There's nobody asking for Lindsey Stirling reactions, and to that I say, what the heck? What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my life. So today, I was scrolling through YouTube as I do daily, and I stumbled upon this thumbnail. It says, Lindsey Stirling, Monday Not Sick Anymore. Official music video. It is Monday. Actually, right now it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, 2 a.m. already, but we get the point. This came out on a Monday, so the punch would hit harder. I've reacted to Lindsey once before or twice. Let me look this up. And I thought she was fantastic. Lindsey, Evil Twin featuring Shaba, and then Unfolding. Okay. Those are the only two songs that I've heard from her. Although I remember hearing her name from like years ago. I think on like America's Got Talent or something. Some show I think she went on. But yeah, I'm just now reacting to her music. I don't know a whole lot about her career. So if you guys have more information and you want to write it in the comments, by all means, go ahead. So let's get started with the song. Just a second. Just want to see the description if there's anything. No. All right. So we begin. Get started here. No. Okay. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's go. Oh wait, actually I might have to tone that down.
Ready? Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, action!
Santa Monica, California. You get a nice build up here. it's so electrifying. And I use that word to describe her in one of the other videos because there's something about that combination that becomes epic when you have like metal and when you have classical music. And at some point, someday, somebody said, you know what, why not both? And then this became a thing, and it's like you have two universes colliding to create a big bang of sound. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I do apologize, I had to have it in lower quality because of my system settings and stuff like that. Otherwise the computer will freaking explode. All right, so my question here, what I was thinking is like, why the name of this song? Monday, not sick anymore. It's something so specific, and for a piece of music that doesn't have any lyrics, at least in this version, maybe in another one, who knows, it's like, why, how would, why you could name this, the call of the mighty Patreon or something like that. It's like, why this? But I guess you could put some meaning into it and be like, okay, you know what? Usually Mondays are sort of drowsy days. People are like, sick and tired of, going back to work, to school, to the routine. And it's a dreaded day universally. But, due to this masterpiece and explosive musical composition, Mondays do not have to be sick anymore. You could enjoy this on a Monday and pretend that it's a Friday. That could be, I'm just throwing out ideas. But man, the live performance, I should do more reactions to street artists or live performances like this on the street, because there's something special about it. Seeing the legitimacy and the reaction of the crowd. This is the OG reaction when you used to watch, street performance, and of course you're watching the musician, you're paying attention to the music, but also at the same time you're watching the crowd, and it's like, oh, look at that guy, this is what he was probably thinking here, and look at that child is in awe of this, and look at that lady, and it's like you're also watching that's half of the video. It's zooming in to the expression of the reactions of the crowd, and now I'm reacting to them, you're watching me, you're reacting, somebody else is reacting to somebody out there in the world. This whole thing, it just exploded. I knew it was gonna be huge, when it started. When you have something like this, so you could sense that it's gonna be big. And of course, at the beginning, there's only a few people watching. They're like, what's intriguing? Okay, what's going on here? And then it starts to build up and snowball into this effect that could also be seen as like a social experiment, when people get connected by the same thought and the same feeling. So somebody stops out there, somebody else stops, and then they stop, and then you stop, and before you know it, there's like 100 people stopped watching this. It's so contagious how we follow each other, right? And the whole thing, even how they're dressed, like that silky blue, I really love that color in particular, and their movements. To me, for some reason, like that felt like wings. It reminded me of maybe like bats, something like a colorful bat. It's like a bat combined with a what's that animal that I'm blanking here. It looks like a turkey, but with the turquoise and all the feathers that it has, and how, man, what's the name of that animal? I saw it at a zoo years ago. Damn it! I'm gonna look so dumb in this reaction. Either way, somebody please comment it. This was so, oh man, this sounds epic. It reminds me of that other group, Nightwish, where they combine this. You know, you got some drums, you got some guitar, and you got like the metal aspect, but then you throw in there violin, and it just changes completely. It amplifies it so much, levels it up, if you will, and it just becomes this whole different thing that like I said, I don't know, hard to describe, but it's like the sound of the universe, like a big bang, something similar to those grand proportions. So I really enjoy this. And like I said, the energy of the crowd, you know, it's nighttime, people are out, you know, having fun, enjoying the summer, nice weather. You see the lights of the other establishments, those neon lights popping up here and there. You got the Ferris wheel, the attractions going on. So this is like the perfect environment to be pulling this off, and it works so well. How she performs, it's also very captivating, because she looks she looks so elegant and so happy doing it, and also so attractive, I would say. That it's just like, man, this you could do that. You could have that many attributes and that much talent combined into like one person, one group, and show us all that. And the other thing too is that this works well in different settings. It's effective live as street performance, but it could also work on a stage, in a big theater, indoors with a huge crowd, whatever it may be. So you have that going for you. It like translates well into whatever environment. But anyway, I think I've said enough here in this video. If you guys have more suggestions, please comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.